Good morning, class 4. Myself Ranjit Kumar. I welcome you all in the e-learning program of Modern English School, Kunti Nagar, Nevada. This is the fourth video lecture of the chapter Air and Water. In last video, we have discussed about uses of air pollution, and what are the prevention of air pollution. What we can do to prevent air pollution. In today's video, next topic that we have to see is water. Like air, water is also essential for the existence of the living organism. We cannot imagine life without water. Okay. Next thing, water exists in three forms: solid, liquid, gas. Solid, ice in the polar, means at the poles the water is in the frozen condition. Liquid, in case of water, it is in flowing condition, and gas is in water vapor. So water exists in all three states, that is solid, liquid and gas, that is ice, snow, this is water, and this is water vapor. Okay, so water exists in all three states. Next, we get water from different sources. So source of water, sources of water. What could be the sources of water? River, lake, ponds, wells, etc. But one thing that you have to keep in mind, rain is the main source of water. River, lake, pond and well get water from the rain. So rain is the main source of water. Next thing, the water that we get from these sources are normally not fit for consumption, because water from above mentioned source may have impurities like sand, dust, mud and germs. So the water from above mentioned source may have impurities like sand, dust, mud and germ. So it is unfit for consumption. For drinking or for cooking, this water is not fit. Here comes what is impurities. Unwanted substance like dust, germs, mud, sand present in water that make the water unfit for consumption is called impurities. So what is impurities? Unwanted substances like sand, dust, mud and germs present in water that makes the water unfit for consumption is called impurities. So, unwanted substance like sand, dust, mud, germs present in water that makes the water unfit for consumption is called impurities. Okay? So, we have seen impurities makes the water unfit for consumption. So, we cannot use the water or we cannot drink that water because it has impurities. So, impurities are of two types, soluble impurities and insoluble impurities. Soluble impurities means the impurity that get dissolved in water is called soluble impurities. Impurities that get dissolved in water is called soluble impurities. Example, salt. So soluble means घुलनशील, that get dissolved. So impurities that get dissolved in water is called soluble impurities. Next is insoluble impurities. Same, impurities that do not get dissolved in water is called insoluble impurities. Impurities that do not get dissolved in water is called insoluble impurities. Example, sand, chalk, etc. These are the insoluble impurities. In coming video, we will see how we separate these impurity from water. Means what we can do to remove this impurity from the water to make the water fit for consumption. Okay, till in today's video we have seen water is as much important as of air. Next thing we have talked about air. Water exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. Next thing we have seen, we get water from different sources like river, lake, pond, well. But the water that we get from these sources may have some impurities like sand, dust, mud, germs that will make the water unfit for consumption. So these unwanted substances present in the water that make the water unfit for consumption is called impurities. Impurities are of two types: soluble impurities and insoluble impurities. So hope you understand. If you still anyone have any problem, you can ask. Okay.